Hello and welcome once again to Arts Alive. I'm your host, Justin Neely. I am a senior here at Morehead State University. I host another show called Sports Circle. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and might I add, this is the first semester the show is on, and it is absolutely a privilege to be hosting this. We have a great show in store for you. Arts Alive is produced through facilities of the Department of Communication, Media, and Leadership at Morehead State University. Our goal here at Arts Alive is to introduce our viewers to the creative ability of the students and faculty here at MSU. Each week we will be taking a look at 3 to 4 segments showcasing the creative talents here on campus and in the local community. With the recent budget cuts within the arts, we feel that it is important to inform the community about the access they have to Morehead State University's arts.
When you got some homework and you need a place to go, when you're working on a project and your computer is slow, there's a little place on campus that I think that you should know about. The first story of the library is what I'm talking about. Walk past Java City and then you will see the new commons area is where you should be. They got computers and printers, couches, tables and more. It's the perfect place to go for study time galore.
Morehead State Career Services offers services and resources to partner with you in your career decision-making process with things like MSU JobLink, Individual Career Counseling, Eagles in Flight Certification Program, and the Suit Bank. Don't forget about our career fair, March 13th in the Krager Room of ADUC from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Please don't throw that trash on the ground. I know someone is watching you now. Recycle man, recycle man. Please take care of all your waste in a responsible way. Recycle.
Today we are going to start off by looking at a piece presented by MSU Department of Music, Theater, and Dance. From February 29th to March 3rd, the Morehead State University Dance Ensemble performed their annual spring dance concert titled Between the Lines at Lucille Cotto Little Theater. Natasha Davis, an assistant professor of dance here at MSU, held the role of artistic director and principal choreographer. The piece we are going to be viewing titled Busted Chins. Busted Chins was choreographed by Miranda Bowling, a senior here at MSU.
find new music? Tune in to WPRC. Also hosted us Signal in the Sky, featuring new and current independent artists. Eric Riddle's Electro World, featuring dubstep and electronica. Tanner Boyd's Laugh, a great comedy show, full of laughs and gags. Derek Moore's Moorhead Metal Vault, a headbanger's delight, loud and in your face. Tyler Mullins' Bluegrass Connection, a classic experience and instrumental tradition. WPRC, great radio-style entertainment. Tune into the show, broadcasting on Channel 77 starting at 6 p.m. Also, check us out on Facebook.
Last year, the university offered a course in documentary production. The class was broken into 4 groups that each produced a 7 to 9 minute documentary which they submitted to KET. 3 of the 4 were accepted and aired. Today we're going to view one of those documentaries titled Bob Franzini, Printmaker and Artist. Bob Franzini is the department chair of the art department here at Morehead State University. I hope you enjoy hearing about his craft.
Printmaking is a medium that requires a lot of process, and I really like that aspect of it. My name is Bob Franzini. I am a professor of art at Morehead State University. I'm a printmaker and artist. I started with lithography. It was my first love in printmaking. I still love lithography. In fact, I do more lithography now than the other media. But when I went out to the Midwest and I lived in Kansas and Indiana and Michigan and Iowa, I really focused on intaglio printing, the copper plate. And I used the Buren, and I spent hours and days working on engravings. And I loved the process. I was just totally immersed in it. What a great medium. So I worked in intaglio primarily in my graduate work, even though my last year they brought in lithography and I was the graduate assistant because I knew lithography. When I was an undergraduate student in college on the West Coast, I took a class in painting, and I was considering being an art major at the time, even though I had started my studies in engineering. And so I was painting in the studio, and I noticed there was a room next to our studio where there were some interesting things going on. So I walked in there, and there were lithographic stones. There were people working on graining stones and printing lithographs, and it just seemed fascinating to me. Maybe it had to do with my bent towards process and engineering, but I took that class the next semester. Printmaking has been the media of choice for me since that time. Lith means stone. Lithography historically was done on lithographic limestone. And it's a wonderful matrix or surface upon which to work because of the qualities that it produces in the drawing, in the crayon, in the water drawing material called tusch. You can get beautiful qualities with that unlike any other medium. And lithography is based on the simple principle that grease and water do not mix. So your image is on the stone. You keep the stone continuously wet with a sponge while you're inking the image. The image is grease. The rest of the stone retains water and repels the ink from the roller. I'm mixing up some ink here to apply to a plexiglass plate. This is what's used for the monotype process. I've done a lot of work with monotype. The medium of monotype is where an artist creates a singular print using some kind of flat surface upon which they manipulate either ink or paint. And a monotype can be done on plexiglass or copper plates. And it's a wonderful direct approach to creating an image that you use the printing press to impress upon a piece of paper and create that image. Intaglio is a printmaking process usually using a copper or zinc plate where an artist etches lines or textures into the plate. Then they ink the plate up, wipe off the top surface, place the plate on the press, put a piece of dampened paper over that and a felt, and crank it through the press. The paper is forced down into the inked depressions, the lines, the textures, and then the impression, the print is pulled off the plate. I was born in Palo Alto, California. I lived there for 22 years, went to college, Stanford University. I studied lithography there with Nathan Oliveira, who, although well known as a painter, loved lithography, and some of that rubbed off on me. Artistically speaking, I've always been a visual person. As a child, all I really wanted to do in school was draw. And I would have reams of paper and pencils and be drawing all the time. I love to draw. I love to express myself through mark making. It just came natural. Drawing was always a strength, but also my visual life, using my eyeballs, was something that came natural too. So that played into my development as a visual artist. I was very, very involved with the Dixieland Band, but also the jazz in the Bay Area back in the 60s. My group would go to the Monterey Jazz Festival for the entire time, and the term improvisation, spontaneity, those terms cross over into the visual arts. I really see those as a kind of equivalent to monotype printing, where I can work directly on the plate with immediacy, spontaneity. I feel that connects me with a process that works very well in the creation of a development of an idea or an image.
When you're thirsty, are you going to depend on a crumpled old dollar? Remind yourself to always bring your Eagle card. Dude, you need the Eagle card. Always keep Beaker Bucks loaded onto your Eagle card just in case. It's the fastest way to make all of your on-campus purchases.
The Morehead State University Space Science Center has been established to provide a research and educational facility with state-of-the-art laboratories for undergraduate students in space science. The Star Theater located inside functions as a classroom and public entertainment room featuring laser light shows and 3D movies. To contact the Space Science Center, call 606-783-2381. For events in the Star Theater, call 606-783-9593.
Call for a ride from the shuttle at 606-783-8747, Sunday through Thursday, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m.
I'm so freaking bored. I cannot handle another hour of the Kardashians.
I wish we'd go bowling.
Me too.
Great.
Your wish has come true. Wilson Lanes, located inside a Laughlin Health Building on campus, has 6 lanes of pure bowling fun, and now with automated scoring. $2 per game and a $1 shoe rental. How could you pass this up?
Last month, the annual Morehead State University Faculty Art Exhibit took up temporary residence at the Claypool Young Art Gallery. The exhibit, which ran from February 6th through February 22nd, featured pieces from several MSU faculty members. Pieces featured in the exhibit included sculptures, stoneware, photographs, paintings, and drawings. The event was free of charge to everyone in the MSU community. Each piece exhibited was available for purchase. If you are interested in commissioning one of the MSU faculty to do a piece of work for you, if you would just like, more information on further gallery events, contact Gallery Director Jennifer Reese by phone at 606-783-5446 or by email. Once again, it is about that time. Time being the key word. That's what we're fresh out of. And due to spring break, we won't be airing an episode in 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I'll be working 40 hours a week, but no, okay, let me put back the bitterness a little bit. For all those traveling, safe travels. I hope you enjoy yourself. We will have another episode airing in 2 weeks, but we hope you have a great break, and we will see you back here in 3 weeks. Remember, you can always find our last episode on our website, www.moreheadstate.edu/MSU TV, or you can just Google MSU TV. And once again, I'm Justin. This is Arts Alive, and we just want to thank you for watching. Have a great week.
Hey man, you're not supposed to be smoking on campus. Don't listen to him. It isn't like anyone's gonna know he's smoking a cigarette. That's a really bad idea. Remember, Morehead State University is a tobacco-free campus.
Do you ever feel like you're moving slow when it comes to finding the information you need on the internet? Well, visit Camden Carroll Library, located in between Alley Young and Fields Hall. With several floors of books, you're sure to find what you're looking for. Don't lose sleep looking for information. Visit the Camden Carroll Library, and you're sure to find just what you're looking for.